Hi guys, Geechu64 here, and today we're talking about the physical media releases for the month of October in the year 2024. This is the new release wall, and this has got to be the biggest month of the year for physical media here in October. We've got some heavy hitters in the new release section. We've got some older movies coming to 4K. We've got the most Steelbooks we've ever had in a single month coming out right now in October. If you're new here, we're not going to be covering every single release of the month because this would be over an hour-long video, but I'm going to be covering most of the releases for the month, my picks, some mainstream picks, some things I think you guys might be interested in. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into the new release wall. We're kicking this thing off with A Quiet Place Day 1. We've got the DVD option here, and then we've got the Blu-ray option, as well as the 4K option. That's right, it's all the same cover art for this release. I haven't seen this movie yet, but it's been on Paramount Plus for over a month now. Always weird when these movies come to streaming before physical media. I kind of miss the days where physical media had a window to actually sell before stuff showed up on streaming. But anyway, that one is coming out, and if you're looking for the Steelbook, I'm going to be covering all the Steelbooks in a separate section, the Steelbook section. The way I do these videos is we've got new release section, older movies. We've also got the Steelbook section, and then we've got TV and box sets. So, and those will be chapter marked. But I'll be talking about the Steelbooks all in the Steelbook section, including for A Quiet Place Day 1. Now, the other big release coming out this month is Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm glad that this one actually, I was surprised this one dropped. And it's coming out in October. I almost filmed this before they even announced this, and that's why I'm having to move my new release wall videos to later in the month. But even though they announced and revealed the cover art, they still don't even have the pre-orders up. And this is supposed to come out October 22nd. I will be doing a separate video with price points and going into more detail on the Deadpool and Wolverine release, but we'll go through an overview here. So we've got the Blu-ray here. I do like the yellow and red. We've got the 4K option. I'm not as big on this cover art. Just kind of busy to me. But the 4K option is available. We've also got a Blu-ray Walmart exclusive. It's using one of the main posters. It does have a little pop-up, like a pop-up book. Kind of interesting. But again, there are some Steelbook options. I'll be covering those in the Steelbook section. Next, we've got Maxxxine. This is brought to you by the writer and director of X and Pearl. I don't know if they're all tied in together or they're just like have the same. I've never seen any of these. But I've heard some pretty good things about all three of these movies. They don't seem like my type of movie, but anyway, that one is coming out. You got the Blu-ray option as well as the 4K. Basically the same cover art there. We've also got Harold in the Purple Crayon. This is Zachary Levi's movie. It kind of bombed at the box office. Not great word of mouth on this one. I do like Zachary Levi. I've actually met him, and he's a really nice guy. Next up, we've got Borderlands. This one bombed at the box office as well. I don't know of anybody who liked it, but it is coming out. We've got the DVD option. We've got the Blu-ray option, as well as the 4K option. Now, all of these have the same cover art. There's actually two Steelbooks I'm going to talk about again in the Steelbook section here in a minute. But Borderlands is coming out. We've also got Robot Dreams on Blu-ray. No 4K for this one. However, I have heard some pretty good things about Robot Dreams, a pretty good animated movie. I actually heard about it quite some time ago, so it's nice to see it getting a physical media release. We've also got Thelma. This is a comedy. I remember seeing a trailer for it. I think that this little old lady gets her money stolen from a phone scam or internet scam or something of that, and she goes to go track it down. So it seems like it could be a good comedy, but I have not seen it. We've also got Subservience with Megan Fox. This one's getting a Blu-ray release. This is like Megan, but instead of getting a doll for a kid, you're getting a doll for a full-grown man. You can kind of guess how that goes from there. Watch the trailer and see. Honestly, I think it could be a kind of a fun B movie, but we'll see. We'll see. We've also got Dee Dee. Anyway, this one is coming out on Blu-ray. I've actually heard some pretty good things about this one as well. We also got a South Korean film, Ex-Huma. We got a Blu-ray option as well as a 4K option. Some pretty cool looking cover art here. This is like a horror mystery South Korean movie. South Korea does some pretty good films, so this might be worth checking out. I've also got Late Night with the Devil on Blu-ray. I actually talked about this last month. I guess the basic Blu-ray got pushed. There were some special sets that came out last month. So we've also got a documentary called 1982, The Greatest Geek Year Ever. This is coming to Blu-ray. This is like a 4-episode series. I guess it was on the CW from what I remember reading, but it's got Robert Meyer Burnett, who has his own YouTube channel, and I like his Star Trek takes, and I like documentaries. This is something I'm interested in checking out. We've also got The Arctic Convoy, which is a Norwegian film about World War II, a supply mission. So that could be kind of interesting. I believe it's got to have subtitles. This is a Norwegian film, but no, that could be worth checking out for sure. Moving into the Steelbook section, we're going to kick things off with Wolverine and Deadpool 2 Steelbooks. So there's actually 2 Steelbooks. So one is the Deadpool Steelbook. I have actually seen this movie. Normally I wait till the physical media comes out and then I check out the movie, but I actually went to the theaters and saw it. And I thought it was a fun popcorn movie. It was very enjoyable in the theaters and funny, and the story wasn't very good. But that's not why I went to go see it. I went to go have a good time and enjoy the cameos and the comedy, and it did that. But with this Steelbook, I'm kind of mixed on it. I'm just not sure about this empty white spot, but I did say there was 2. So there's the Deadpool as the prominent, and then there's Wolverine as the prominent. And these are actually 2 different Steelbooks. I don't know why they didn't just go ahead and just do one art on the front and one art on the back, and then that way you could just flip it around. The back of this Steelbook just has a dumb logo on it. Again, I'm going to get more into talking about this in a separate video, but those are the Steelbooks that are available. It's very different than the Deadpool 2 Steelbook that released, and like style-wise, it's not even close. So if you're trying to get something to kind of match your previous Deadpool Steelbooks, this won't match them. None of these match at all style-wise, but I do kind of like them. We'll wait and see what the prices are. The prices have not dropped yet, as I said before. We've also got a Quiet Place Day 1 4K Steelbook. There's actually 2 Steelbooks for this release as well. Starting off here, this is the standard Steelbook release. This is going to be available at Target and Amazon, and it's okay. It's fine. Here's the thing, is I have the other 2 Quiet Place Steelbooks, right? There's a part 1. This is part 2. Part 1's the best one. It's got this nice indenting here from the scratches. I actually like the back of this one as well. Both the back and the front of both of these Steelbooks are pretty solid. So I was looking forward to getting this to continue on getting the Steelbooks. I'm not really a big fan of this one. However, Walmart has their own Steelbook as well. It's also 4K. And I kind of like this one a little bit more. I like the sound waves being New York. I just think it looks a little bit better. It doesn't look as photoshopped. But regardless, I would go with a Walmart exclusive on this one. So for Borderlands, we've also got 2 Steelbooks. We've got the Walmart exclusive Steelbook, which again, I don't think this movie's very good from everything I've heard about it. But I do prefer this art over the basic art. Just kind of looks it looks like Suicide Squad or something. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Definitely not good at all.
That one is getting a Walmart exclusive Steelbook on 4K. And then Amazon has its own exclusive Steelbook as well. And this could be kind of cool. If these like little bullet holes are actually indents in the Steelbook, I think this could actually be pretty cool. Again, it's too bad that the movie apparently isn't very good. Next up, we've got Arcane Season 1 Steelbook. We've got the 4K Steelbook. They're asking $46 for it. Now, there's actually 2 different Steelbooks. The 4K is blue, and then the Blu-ray is red. I've not seen Arcane. I heard some good things about it. I'm hoping to get to checking it out soon. There's also a basic Blu-ray. I probably should have put that in with the new releases, but there is a basic Blu-ray option if you don't want either of those Steelbooks. But the Blu-ray Steelbook's $43. And then the 4K Steelbook is $46. So I think if you're going to pick it up physically, you might as well pay the couple extra dollars and get the 4K, assuming you have a 4K player. Anytime we get streaming shows, getting physical media, I think is a great thing. We've also got Friday Night Lights. This is the 20th anniversary limited edition. I really love the Friday Night Lights show. I do like the movie as well. I think the show's better, but I do like the movie. I actually already own this, so I don't know if I'm going to upgrade to a 4K for it. We've also got a 2-pack Steelbook of Get Out and Us. They're asking $35 for it. This is a 4K, so 2 movies on 4K for $35 Steelbook, I think is pretty good. The Steelbook's okay. We've also got Sleepy Hollow 4K coming out. Now, this is for the 25th anniversary. Now, they actually did release a Sleepy Hollow 4K, last year or 2 years ago. Had a really cool, set with a book in the front, but it sold out prior to release and they never got any more in stock. So it's nice that this one is getting another release with a different Steelbook. And Sleepy Hollow is one of Johnny Depp's most underrated movies, in my opinion, and it's a great Halloween movie. We've also got the Mummy Steelbook. This is the Alex Ross art. It's asking $36 for this. I think that price will probably drop. The other Universal Monster Alex Ross art Steelbooks that had re-releases, which were Creature of the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, and Dracula. They were going for $27, $28, I believe. So this will probably drop down to $28 if I had to guess. But I really love Alex Ross. He's one of my favorite artists. I have so much Alex Ross art, signed art that I've gotten over the years. But that one is coming out. We've also got the Blob. Now, this is a re-release of the Best Buy exclusive. This is the Blob from the 80s, which is surprisingly pretty gory, actually. It's pretty over the top. This one is getting a re-release on 4K. We've got Imaginary. This one, I believe, was only released on Blu-ray initially, and this is the only option to get the 4K, is to get this Steelbook, if I remember correctly. But it's a cool looking Steelbook. I like the neon looking colors to it. It is a horror movie, if I remember correctly. I have not seen it though. Well, we also got Five Nights at Freddy's getting a 4K limited edition Steelbook. Looks pretty cool. I've not seen Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a Walmart exclusive Steelbook. We've also got A Nightmare on Elm Street. This Steelbook, the pre-orders have sold out. Maybe they'll get some more in stock. I've heard some mixed opinions on the cover art for this. I think it could be kind of cool, especially if it has the indents for the scratches like they did with A Quiet Place Part 1. There's slight indents. I think that would add some dimension to the Steelbook. I actually don't hate this at all, but yeah, some people were not into this one. This is not dual pack, though. You're only getting the 4K. We've got the Halloween trilogy. This is the newest Halloween trilogy. You're getting a 4K. It's not dual pack, but you're getting all 3 movies. This is a Walmart exclusive release. We've also got Thanksgiving on 4K coming out. They're asking $41 for it. I'm pretty sure that price will drop. I think Thanksgiving already had a Blu-ray release, if I remember correctly. But this is maybe the first time it's coming to 4K. It is a Steelbook. I actually heard some pretty good things about this. This was a pretty decent modern slasher movie about a holiday that is not Halloween. Thanksgiving. We've got the Ring 4K Steelbook coming out. This one is $30. It is dual packed, so that's nice. Pretty basic looking Steelbook. Not my taste personally, but it is kind of cool. If you can take off the slip, and it's got the static with the 7 days on it. So I take back what I said. I didn't realize it was a removable slip until just now. That adds something to the Steelbook. I actually kind of like it now.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
We also got the Strangers 4K Steelbook coming out. This is a Walmart exclusive. I guess that Steelbook is okay. It's okay. We've also got a Ninja Scroll coming out. This is a Blu-ray. $47 they're asking for it. Not very familiar with this, but it's getting a Steelbook release. And then finally, we've got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Getting a Steelbook release. This is a Walmart exclusive. It's Blu-ray, not 4K. They just released the first Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie as a Walmart exclusive Steelbook last month when I talked about it. These are not my type of movies. I have no interest in them, but some people do like them, obviously. But regardless, I think that's all the Steelbooks that are coming out. I think I hit all of them. So let's go ahead and move on to the older releases coming out. A lot of these are movies that are coming to Blu-ray for the first time or 4K for the first time or getting some re-releases. But here we go. We've got The Sixth Sense 4K and Blu-ray dual pack. This is the first time coming to 4K. I am looking forward to checking this one out. Not only is we getting The Sixth Sense, we're also getting Signs. These are two of M. Night Shyamalan's best movies. I would say Unbreakable's probably my favorite, but those three kind of encapsulate like the best of M. Night Shyamalan to me. And this one is getting a 4K release for the first time as well. And we've also got Cowboys and Aliens coming to 4K for the first time. I've not seen this movie in a long time. I actually already have it. And if you want to know how long I've had it, see that rental there at the bottom? That's because I bought this at a Blockbuster. That's how long that's how long it's been since I've seen the movie. I might have to recheck it out. I probably won't upgrade though. But we also got Addams Family Values coming out. This is the second Addams Family movie. This is the first time coming to 4K. They already released the first Addams Family movie on 4K. Was it earlier this year? And I heard a lot of really good things for it. It might have been last year. I heard a lot of good things about the 4K upgrade. I actually think Addams Family Values is my favorite movie out of those two movies. I like them both, but I would probably go with Addams Family Values over that. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. They're only asking $25 for it, which is not bad for this type of movie coming to 4K for the first time. We also got Friday Night Lights getting a basic 4K. We talked about the Steelbook earlier, and it is once again dual pack. So if you don't want the Steelbook, you can, and you just want to upgrade to 4K, you could do that. We've also got the basic 4K release of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Again, if you don't want the Steelbook, there is a basic 4K. It is not dual packed, unfortunately. Thanks, Warner Brothers. We've also got Zodiac. This is coming to 4K for the first time as well. I think this is a pretty underrated movie. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't. We've also got How the Grinch Stole Christmas coming to 4K. I think this is the first time it's coming to 4K. Christmas staple, Christmas classic. The only downside to this is that they're asking $34 for this, and I think that's kind of crazy. I mean, it's just an animated cartoon that's like, 40 minutes or something like that. That's pretty overpriced in my opinion. It's not a Steelbook or anything. It's just, I think they're kind of price gouging you for this. If you have the Blu-ray, I probably would just stick with a Blu-ray. But it is coming to 4K if you're interested in upgrading. We've also got Death Becomes Her coming to 4K as well. I vaguely remember seeing this movie on TV back in the day. It has Bruce Willis and Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn in it. We've also got the Project A collection with Jackie Chan. I've not seen this. There's only 2 movies. It is kind of interesting they're calling a collection when it's just 2 movies. There's a Blu-ray option. They're asking $48 for. So if you're interested in checking that out, I do like the cover art for it. It's pretty cool. We've also got Rules of Engagement coming to 4K as well with Tommy Lee Jones and Samuel Jackson. I've not seen that movie in a really long time. We've got Ghost coming out to 4K. This is a part of the Paramount Presents line of releases. We've also got To Catch a Thief on 4K. This is an old Cary Grant and Grace Kelly movie. I know who they are, but I don't know this movie. I guess I'm not very cultured.
You uncultured swine!
1955 for that one. Another one of the Paramount Presents releases. We also got American Movie. I remember seeing this cover when I worked at Blockbuster back in the day. We had this movie on in the old section. I never saw it. I don't know anything about it. I just recognize the cover. But that one's coming to 4K. We've also got Land of the Dead 4K. This one is dual packed. You can tell it's Halloween with the types of movies we're talking about here. We've also got Devil coming out. This one is dual packed as well. We've got The Wolfman. This is the Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins movie. That one is coming out on 4K. I've not seen that one since it came out back in 2009 or something like that. Drag Me to Hell 4K is coming out as well. We've also got Trick or Treat 4K Arrow set coming out. We've got Shocker, No More Mr. Nice Guy. This is one of the Wes Craven movies I've not seen, so but I love the cover for it. I've seen this thing multiple times, like the cover art for it, but I've never seen the movie. But that looks like it could be worth picking up. We also got Brick coming to 4K with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and we've got Fluke with there's a Kino Lorber. This is something with a dog, and Eric Stoltz. I don't know anything about this. I know it's an older movie, and that's about it.
That's all I have to say about that.
And that wraps up the old section. As you can see, we've got a lot of movies we're going through. Let's go ahead and hit the TV box sets. Let's kick things off by talking about the Columbia Classics Volume 5 set. They're asking $163 for this. This is obviously the 5th one. Now, I have the first set, the first volume, and I talked about that in my valuable video that I did. But I only really have the first set. I haven't seen enough of movies collected together to make me want to get any of the other volumes. But if you're interested, this volume has All the King's Men, On the Waterfront, A Man for All Seasons, Tootsie, The Age of Innocence, and Little Women. One thing I will say is that the Columbia Classics boxes are premium. They're very nice boxes. I love the design for them. So here's a picture of it open up so you can get an idea of how this set actually is. You see you got all 6 movies there on the side and then the book in the back. So that's kind of how it looks. Like I said, a very nice premium box set. We've also got a Paramount Scares Volume 2 set. This is a 4K Blu-ray. They're only asking $63 for it, which isn't bad. It includes Friday the 13th Part 2, Breakdown, World War Z, and Orphan First Kill. So there's 4 movies on 4K for $63. Not terrible. Not a terrible deal. I've heard some mixed opinions on the boxes themselves. If anybody's got any of these Paramount Scares collections and likes them or has any input on them, comment below and let me know. Some TV shows. We've got Las Vegas, the complete series coming to Blu-ray. This is the first time coming to Blu-ray. And I know this because I have all of Las Vegas on DVD. Now, this is just the first season. There's actually 5 seasons of Las Vegas, and I own them all on DVD. I am curious to see if this complete series has the uncut and uncensored version of the show. This was only the uncut and uncensored version was only available on physical media. It did not air on TV. So I'd be curious if that's actually included, if those versions are included in this. I really love Las Vegas. It's one of my favorite shows. I like it. James Caan is great, and I'm happy that this is getting a Blu-ray and very surprised that it's getting a Blu-ray. We've also got the West Wing complete series on Blu-ray for $140. Looks cool. Looks like it's got this faux leather look to it. There's 7 seasons. I've never seen the West Wing. We've also got Fear the Walking Dead complete collection Blu-ray. This is 8 seasons. They're asking $120 for it. I will say that this looks like the same type of box set that CBS uses for theirs, and unfortunately, it's just going to be a terrible box. You're probably going to have to get some different holders for the discs, if I had to guess, based on the picture. We've also got Hellraiser Quartet of Torment. Now, this is a 4K digipack and includes Hellraiser on 4K, Hellbound, which is Hellraiser 2, Hellraiser 3, and Hellraiser 4. So there's all 4 Hellraiser movies included in this box set from Arrow. They're asking $120. Pretty pricey. But if you are a fan of Hellraiser, this may be something you're looking forward to. So that concludes the new release wall, and this is probably going to be the longest video I've ever done for a new release wall because there's so many movies coming out and I didn't even cover everything. But comment below and let me know what you guys are most interested to pick up this month, or if there's something that I missed talking about this month that you guys are looking forward to. Comment below and continue on that conversation. I'm always interested to see what you guys have to say. As I said, I will be doing another video on the Deadpool and Wolverine release once some prices drop. So looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Got a lot of videos planned for this month, but I just want to thank everybody for sticking around on this video. Thank you, subscribers. All of you are awesome. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all the YouTube stuff or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm Geetru64, and I'll always tell you the truth.